So the other week I shared with you guys in a video how my employer goes about doing annual reviews. For those of you that forgot or maybe missed the video, me, the manager, and you, the employee, fill out this preset Excel spreadsheet that has a list of like 20 or 25 different items. You know, how good you are with hardware and software and this and that and the other, and you're able to rate yourself. Good, bad, great, etc. In the end, you are able to leave a series of comments. This is your time to sell yourself, to really show off all the extra things that you did and why you deserve that big fat raise. Now, I also have a field that I fill out that's the exact same, where I go, here is what I want you to improve on. Here's the things that you have improved on, the things that you do great. And there's one thing that I put in every single comment, every single annual review, regardless of whether you're the new guy that's been here and this is your first annual review, or you've been here 20 years. I put the same thing. And this is what I want to talk to you guys about today. I put in these reviews, I want you to continue training. I want you to continue learning. I want you to continue getting certifications. I want you to continue just learning new things. And the reason why I put that should hopefully be fairly obvious, but you make yourself so much more marketable. You make yourself so much more knowledgeable, so much more indispensable. You are learning all kinds of new things. You're making yourself a much better and more valuable person. Whether that's on my team, whether that's on another team, whether that's with a different company, don't stop doing it. And I think that in and of itself is a decent enough message. However, what I want to talk to you guys about is I did a review for one of my technicians, and this gentleman has been on the team for a very long time. In fact, I think we talked about him in that last video, specifically this guy. And he's a great technician. He's always scores high when it comes to these reviews. And we went through the whole spiel where I said, you're great at hardware, you're great at software, you're really good at this, you're okay at that, etc. We went through the list. And then he said, hey, what comments do you have for me? And I go into, I want you to train, I want you to learn, I want you to get more certifications. And his response is really what I want to talk to you guys about today. Now, this guy has been on the team 10 plus years. He is a remote technician, meaning that he works from home. He's the only one that we have from kind of a different time period, right? When we allowed that, and he's just the last one that's stuck around that works from home. And when I told him, hey, I want you to continue training. I want you to get certifications. I want you to continue learning because I want you to be a more valuable person. His response was, why? Why would I do that? And I didn't understand it. Why would you buck great advice, a very clear path to what I'd like to see you improve upon next year? Or at least this year, for your next review next year. And this is not the attitude to have. I don't care. And, I brought it up to my manager and I said, hey, look, I got this response. I don't feel good about it. I don't feel right about it. I don't think that it's a good attitude, a good response. And I was told, hey, this guy's not going anywhere. The pay that we're giving this guy because he's in this, this previous generation of technicians is stupid high compared to where he lives. He's never going anywhere. He will take his whatever percentage of a raise we give him each year, and he will do it happy until he retires, because it's an amazing deal for him where he's at. But I still didn't feel right about it. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today is it doesn't matter if you are set for life. If you're in this guy's position where the company that he works for thinks he does an amazing job, and he absolutely does, and thinks that, there's no reason to get rid of him. There's every reason to keep him, that, we'll continue to give him a raise, that he is essentially set. There's still the wrong attitude to have that I'm not going to learn anything else. I'm not going to develop myself. I'm not going to do anything because God forbid something could happen, right? Layoffs could happen and it happens. We've seen it before in this economy. He could, have to move somewhere else or have to take, there's a billion different possibilities of things that can happen. And making himself, kind of hamstringing himself into not learning anything else, or being unwilling, or just simply refusing to, really hurt yourself in the end. You're really hedging your bets on, I will always be with this company no matter what. Nothing will ever happen to me or my family or give me a reason to move anywhere else or do anything else. I will stay on this team until I die. That is a big ass bet to take. And so what I want to encourage you guys to do, whether it's in World of Warcraft, whether it's in, whatever other game you're playing, whether it's in real life, is don't stop learning. Don't stop, getting certifications and learning things and developing yourself. And yes, this does apply to World of Warcraft, where, don't stop learning how to better handle mechanics, or the more intricate details of your character, or the characters are around you, or, raid mechanics, or whatever for your job. Learn a new skill, because it is so much better and so much more worth your time to do it. And yes, it sucks. Don't get me wrong. Going for, especially when you're in the tech industry, some of these high level certifications that are stupid expensive and, that are extremely hard. Yeah, it sucks. But you get it done, you get it over with, and it's a great feeling, and you have just made yourself so much more marketable. And it's really, why would you not do that? Don't refuse, don't put it off, don't give up, because you guys should develop yourself. That's really all I got to say today. Is simple message: continue learning, continue developing, just continue using that brain of yours. And until next time, guys, I'll see ya.